Welcome to the UX Nuggets series, where each week we will explore the techniques of UX and give best practice examples of how we use these techniques in real-world UX projects. My name is Ben Sterling, and I run Made with Maturity, a UX design agency. And episode 8 of UX Nuggets is all about the use of colour, and this fits into our design category. So, in a design system, it's really useful to have a set of brand colours that you can set aside for primary colours and secondary colours. While you can create a great design with a simple monochrome palette, you have to be careful that the design doesn't become bland and lose its way to guide people through the pages. Now, colour is a great way to draw the eye or to guide a user towards a journey that you'd like them to take. You may decide to use your primary colours for headings and a general colour scheme, and your secondary colours for buttons or call to actions. Now, there aren't any fixed rules here, but having a consideration for the use and the meanings of those colours is important. Now, we were working with a client recently on improving their data visualizations in terms of graphs and charts, where the existing designs were using a single brand colour and varying with levels of darker or lighter versions of the main brand colour. Now, this became confusing to differentiate between the different data. So that's a good example of where a wider on-brand colour palette would help communicate much better. Also, the main brand colour does not have to be your main call to action colour either. So think complementary here. So our own colour palette at Made with Maturity, we have a turquoise teal colour scheme, but we've accented with a bright pink for our call to action colour. So this really pops and draws the eye to anything that is interactive and we want our users to click on. And finally, a consideration of globally accepted colours is important. The obvious ones to think about are RAG colours, so RAG, red, amber, green. There are common meanings for these colours, where red means stop, danger, or cancel. Amber means warning or incomplete, and green means go or completed. Sometimes we worked with brand colours for clients that are similar to these RAG colours, and often you can get confused meanings when colours are used to fit purely within a brand, but forgetting that they could carry additional unintended meanings with a RAG status. So just be careful with colour, but be intentional with your use of it. And that's the end of episode 8, the use of colour. Next week, episode 9, is all about personas. So, see you next time.